Follow us here on Facebook, A Smart TV, Instagram, A Smart TVGH, Twitter, A Smart TVGH, YouTube, A Smart TVGH. You like, you comment, subscribe to our channel so that anytime we come online, of course, you can also join us. You are welcome to another episode of Love Link. Oh my God, last week was a blast. I promise you that today to be super powerful. You can't miss this one. Call a friend to call a friend. Share till it gets to the last person in your DM. I'm sure you went to church today. I'm sure you went right. Okay, so we are here once more, and today we have a very interesting topic to talk about. We've been talking about love. Oh, love. Everybody wants love. I mean, love and that. Today we're coming to talk about love languages. And as you can see, we have a very beautiful young lady at my left. Yeah, so left. And her name is Miss Abigail Boakun Jacobson. She's our love doctor. Abi, you know that. Anything about love, oh my God, in case your boyfriend is beating you or you're also beating him, please report yourself. Come and report yourself so that she'll, deal with both of you. Yeah, so today we are going to talk about love languages. Of course, when we talk about love languages, in the few minutes ahead of us, you'll find out more about it. You are welcome. We are super excited to have you. Do you know why? Because anytime you come, you tell us more about love, deeper side of love. I'm super excited anytime you come on the show. And today we are talking about love languages.
Yes, please.
Love and Kazan, what is love? Does it have a language? Love, does it have a language?
Love has a language.
Which language? Tree or English or?
Unfortunately, love doesn't speak Tree or Ga or whatever we know, but then it has a language. And then these languages are based on a research by Dr. Gary Chapman. So we are going to look at the love languages that we have. And then it believed that everyone exhibits either one or more of these love languages. So when you get to know these love languages, it's easier for you to relate with your partner. Yes, Val's Day is coming very soon. So what is your partner's love language? And then how can you use that to your advantage? So join us and stay tuned.
Okay, so that's just a gist of what is about to happen in the next 20 minutes ahead of us. So let's dive into our discussion. What are the types of love languages?
Okay, so when we talk about language, like it's a means of communication.
Okay.
So when I speak a language and then you speak same, we are able to get in touch, connect and all that. But when you speak a different language and I also speak a different language, we are not able to kind of vibe and all. That's the same way it has to do with love. So love also has a language. So as human beings as we are, everybody has a unique language that he or she speaks when it comes to love. So when it comes to something like love, we, as I said earlier, Dr. Gary Chapman said we had 5 basic love languages.
Okay.
Yes, 5 basic love languages. So I would like to mention the 5, and then today we'll look
and maybe in our next
the
episode
other. Yes. So happy Vows in advance.
Thank you. Oh my God. Please, Vows Day is coming, and it's all about love. Love. So just be ready to show something to someone. Okay. Don't always expect that somebody will give you a vase gift or something.
Yeah.
You need to prepare something, and give to him. Don't
the
always
hymns and the hairs,
Yes. Because with the hairs, we always expect the hymns to give us. This vows, they surprise me too. I beg. Why, Michelle? Why? Yeah. So let's.
Yeah. So basically, the 5 love languages, according to Gary Chapman, are acts of services.
Okay.
We also have gifts. We also have quality time.
Okay.
We have physical touch, and then we also have words of affirmation.
All right.
Yeah. So those are the basic 5 love languages just we have. So which do you speak, and then how can I relate with you? So you're in a relationship, you should certainly know the love languages that your spouse speaks.
And how do you know?
So you will know by the person's actions and then inactions.
Okay.
So as we described the basic 5, you get to know the one that the person exhibit, and then you can use that as a means to determine their love language. Though some people, not that some people, but basically we all exhibit one or more, but then one is always predominant.
Okay.
One is always predominant. So today we want to consider acts of services and then quality time.
Okay.
Yes. So when we talk about act of service, the moment you hear service, what comes into mind is 7, 7, 7. So acts. So the ways of what 7. So when we look at acts of service, these are the people that really appreciate when you really serve them or you do something for them. Okay. So for instance, I meet this person, I help the person wash, I help the person cook, and that one
wash.
It's another challenge.
How will I help you to wash?
Yeah,
I'm not a wife yet.
But it's something that you can do, but some things you should do in the presence of what others, because
no, he stays alone. There's
he
nobody
stays alone.
House.
Then please come over to my house and we'll do it together. But in your house,
you should carry his staffs to my house so that we do it together.
No, I can't watch for you in your house, but certainly there will be certain things that maybe one way or the other we can visit a place. So we visit people together, and then we also try and then exhibit that act. So this kind of people, they kind of love it. Oh, as soon as I washed your clothes for you today. Oh, jeez, I'm so happy. Today I help you weed your backyard. Hey, like they are all over you. They are so excited. Okay. Yes, I help you polish your shoe. Those are the small, the petty things that you ignore. Maybe I'm helping you maybe fix a tie, the person. So it's not always about the bigger things.
Please, before you go on, helping him to fix his tie.
Oh,
no, fixing your tie, my face will come closer to yours. My mouth will be closer to your mouth.
Yeah.
In case there is a crash on mouth. It's alright.
Oh, for that one, you can, for the ties, you can just help the person tie it and put it there. It's not necessarily you have to do it around the neck.
No, of course, you have to use the neck to do it. You can't just hang a tie there.
There is a way. You can just do it, and then the person will just kind of try and then use it to his suit.
No, the person we are talking about does not know anything about tie. But I want him to put on tie.
Oh.
And I try separately. He's not ready to learn it. So if I want to do it for him,
okay, then bring a third party. Bring a third party.
How can I go and bring somebody into his house just because I'm coming to put on tie?
You can fix a tie everywhere, even at the church premises when he's coming to church, or maybe
when pastor sees me fixing a tie for a guy that I'm not married to.
With that one, you can't do anything because pastor is present.
And are you sure it's easy?
Oh.
You're standing in front of pastor and then you'll be fixing a tie.
It's ain't easy, but you can. So there are little things. Maybe help the person sweep the room, maybe mop, or maybe you went to maybe visit their parents, or maybe church camp. We all came to church, but the person sees you and see that this person does certain things like, oh, let me help you with this, let me help you with that. The person is so appreciative. For such people, they love it when you do certain things for them. So when you are with such people, you realize that anytime that you do this kind of things, like, oh, today I helped you fix maybe your bag, or maybe the person wasn't feeling well, so you did something that the person was supposed to do. Maybe every day the person is supposed to maybe write something or do something, but then the person wasn't able to do it because the person wasn't feeling well. So with that, when you as an individual you do that for the person is so, oh geez, I'm so happy, like, oh, God bless you. They are so kind of, I remember my roommate one time, I helped her do some small work. And the way, oh Charlie, she was so happy. So such people that speak those kind of language, the acts of services, for them all they seek from you is to do something like and they also get kind of involved when maybe they are supposed to maybe fix a dinner for someone.
Okay.
So the love language is not always with the opposite sex, but at home, your parents, you can get to know your parents' love languages. You can get to know your siblings, and then you know how to relate with them. So if my mommy is somebody that likes that, oh, always when I sweep for her, or I iron her clothes, and she's always appreciative, that would be her love language. So with that, oh, okay, anytime I want to warm my way into my mommy's heart, I try the act of services. I do something for her. So maybe if it is cooking, okay, today my mommy is kind of busy, okay, let me take the cooking, and she'll be so happy. if that is her love language. So for act of services, anything serviceable, anything that makes it serviceable, it makes the person so appreciative. And when the person shows such appreciation, that means that is the person's love language. So that's act of service for you.
So let's say love languages is not limited to relationships.
No.
So what about if you are in a relationship with a man that has that is his love language? You have to serve him and all that.
Yes.
But when you are dating, there are some things that you're not supposed to do. So how do you go around this kind of person? Because until you serve him, he's not happy. No matter what you do, like
unless you serve him.
Yeah, so how do you do with such a man?
There are different ways of serving the person, as I said. So it's not always within the context of you meeting him one-on-one. Okay. But maybe when you're in the presence of other people, it could be church, it could be a program. Then you help out with certain things. Maybe as a program, the person is busy doing a lot of stuff and he has to do that particular thing. But then you decide to volunteer. Oh, Asumesi, I know you have to do this and you are tight. Let me do it for you. And the person is so, oh, jeez.
And if the person resists?
Oh, for that one, that wouldn't be the person's love language. There are some people, if act of service is not the love language, the person wouldn't even, oh, it's okay, I can do it myself. Because the person wouldn't appreciate you doing any form of service for them. Because that is not the language they speak when it comes to love. But for the ones that speak that language, whenever you show that they are so happy, you get it. Yeah. So with that one, there are a lot of places. You know, as we say, there are some people. Most of the guys, whenever they go to places, they look at ladies that, hey, this lady is serviceable.
Yeah.
So it's not always.
Okay, I would say. Sure. I remember somebody was saying that for him, he loved ladies that if he goes for programs, the lady is serving, the lady is going up and down and all that. That is what attracts him. Apart from that, he doesn't have any specific thing that really attracts him. Okay.
Sure.
So let's move to the next one.
So the next one we are going to talk about is quality time. And with this one, a lot of people have issues with the quality time. When we are talking about quality time,
over there.
Yes. So I'm not talking about coming to sit in your presence, you with your phone, listening to music or replying message. That is not quality time, because it's like we are just sitting down and then no form of communication. But then with quality time, we really have to bond. So, as in, we spend quality time. Maybe you meet the person. You go on a date, probably you visit people, you go on an excursion or something. It's not that moment that you go and pick up your phone and then check those that haven't replied your messages in ages. No, you're spending quality time. Yes, let's do things together. And such people, they like you two doing things together. And especially when you're in a relationship, they always want you to do things together. Maybe we are working together. Maybe we are going to this place together. Yes, always they want something that will take time. Yes, and quality time. So anytime, okay, and this is the person's hobby. Okay, oh, I want you to go and escort me to the movies. Like, they always love spending quality time, not the time that we'll go and sit down and somebody's doing their own thing. This is also doing their own thing. No, but then the two of us, like, we are just putting all things aside, and it's not please those entertaining that thoughts. When we talk about, it's not like we spending it in a room or something, but there are a lot of things that you can talk about.
Quality time in the room.
It depends, but most of the times, when it comes to
it has problems.
When it comes to relationship, there are times it can be a bit tempting. But if not for a relationship, and then you are home and you know that, oh, my brother, my sister speaks quality time as a love language. Okay, so anytime I try to find time for my sibling, okay, this my sibling, that person speaks this quality time as a love language. So anytime, oh, Asumesi, let me come closer. You get it? So anytime you get some, oh, maybe few minutes, 30 minutes, you just go and then spend it with the person. And then they are so happy. Like, anytime they have you around them or something, they are kind of, hey, yes, I'm so good, you came around. So for them, always they want to spend time with people, those that speak the language of quality time. So they always want to kind of spend some time. You get it? So basically, for the quality time, please, we should make quality time. And I think even apart from it being a love language, we should learn how to kind of spend time, because relationships and all other relationship is broad, not being in a relationship as in dating relationship, but then relationship per se. Whenever you have time for people, you get to know them better. You discover who they really are. So the more I spend time with you, association, it's intense, influences how I know you, the things you do. If I don't spend time with you, how would I know you? Because I don't call you, I don't talk to you, I don't do anything. We are just there. We just go come. That
so
one.
How do you manage those? Let's say the person is someone that love quality time and all that. Maybe let's say you're in a relationship. This one love relationship, and the person love quality time and all that. Maybe the guy likes that, but you are not so much you don't say. So how do you manage? Because
when it comes to
you love the person. And you want to keep the person, you want to still be with the person, but the person love this quality time today. Let's go here tomorrow. Maybe your work does not give you that time. So how do you do with this?
Okay, so relationship is always about understanding and reaching a compromise. Okay, so my partner knows that whenever I go to work, maybe I leave at maybe 5 a.m., come back around like 9 p.m. I'm exhausted. But probably when we talk about giving quality time to someone, it's not always about like it should be 24/7. Yes, but then okay, I work from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. Definitely there are breaks. So if I know that my partner speaks that language within my break period, I thought you say hi, like how are you doing? So that the person will feel that with all these busy schedules of this person, the person still have that time to just call me. But if within the busy schedules you don't call the person, all in the name of I'm busy, and we always say that you find time for things that you love. So if I love this person, why not spend that time with that person? And whenever with people that have quality time as a love language, whenever you spend that time with them, they feel like they are so precious. They're so precious to you because you've spent a part of your life with them. So in as much as we are just moving about, it's a relationship has to do with compromise. Like you have to make certain, because we are people of different backgrounds and all that. So quality time, those that speak the language of quality time, learn to have time for your spouse. So it shouldn't be always about I'm busy. At times, go out, have fun. Please, relationship is not always that strict, rigid, boring.
But no. In this generation, in our church, where we both were there, there are some things you can't do whilst dating. And if it happens that the person is this kind of person that, love you guys being together and all that.
Not being
together. Will it be easy? Because
it will be easy.
In our generation, there are some things that, our church does not.
Yeah, it will be easy because now with the advent of phone calls, so it's not about meeting physical, but virtually I can call you. We can do video calls, WhatsApp calls, like every other form. We can be talking. As far as you make that time for the person, we can talk. It's not always about meeting the person one-on-one.
So can two people, let's say two people with the same love language, can they move together? Two people, the same thing?
Yeah, it's kind of possible.
Because I think one should be a different person than the other one. Because two people having the same
love language,
there can be problem.
Not necessarily, because even if we speak the same language, it makes us vibe more. So, for instance, like, we are speaking quality time. So when I spend time with you, I don't really give a damn because that's what I want.
About quality time, let's add physical touch.
Okay.
Because time, like quality time, goes with you coming closer with the person.
Yeah.
So no matter what, when I'm closer to you, I'll surely touch you.
Yeah.
So how do you give us?
So with the third that we are going to talk about is the physical touch.
That one.
So these are the kind of people that always like to be this hugging, this kind of touchy. When they are working with you, when they meet you, the moment they meet you, they just hug it. It's because of COVID that people are trying to just cut. But still, those people that speak the language of physical touch, still when they meet you, they will try to touch you. They are always that kind of touchy. When they are with people, hey, I like your earring, they will touch. I like your dress, they will like. Yeah. They always want to have that feel of people, So always physical touch, hey, then they'll come and hug you. They'll come and they can come and give you a peck. But to them, it could be nothing. Not like the person loves you or something, but that's the language they speak. And that kind of thing, it can be misleading, especially when the person doesn't love you or something. Then you think that maybe because this person, whenever he meets me, he gives me a peck,
You
or
know,
maybe
the person
he
is
touches
the
me.
opposite sex. Because let's say I'm a lady.
Yes.
And there's this guy, and anytime the guy sees me, he hugs you, he gives you peg and all that.
You-
You're even blocking somebody who loves me. Because the person will think that I'm going out with you. Meanwhile, it's not true.
Yeah, with such a person, you should try and then create a boundary. We have boundaries. So as you may see, I though I like being friends, but then this kind of hugging, touching, I don't like it. Maybe
So do you say it straightforward?
Oh, you should
don't
at
like
least
that. What's that?
You can find a very nice way because you are friends. Oh, as you may see, I like the way we are as friends, but Charlie, we should limit certain things. Like, people are watching it. You should use the knife tactically, and they tell the person like, oh, I don't. Because some people can even go to themselves. They'll be patting, and they'll pat you. As me, I'm talking to look at something instead of maybe trying to do something. They'll be like, oh, come and see. They are always like getting.
They want to touch.
Jiffy. They are always touch.
So how do you deal with those people? Because there are some men that have that.
Some men.
And you don't like that. You don't like that touch. You don't like those things. So how do you deal with them?
Especially when you are in a relationship, you have to be very strict with that. If the person is a physical touch person, you should set very strict boundaries. Else, it could be misleading.
But when you are too strict, maybe you might lose it.
No, and for relationship and as Christians, you have to learn to compromise. So I know myself that I'm a kind of physical touch person, and my partner, it wouldn't help our relationship because the moment I start touching, I hold, I hug. The other people, I hold your hands. We are kind of and then it'll be because it could be very tempting. We are human beings. We have feelings, so you can't say that I'm just touching the person and that is it. And especially when you love someone, the chemistry is so high. I can't be with somebody that I love and the person will just be touching me and then I'll be just sitting down there normal. No, the moment the person touches me, I'll just be, oh jeez, like it will be running through my
There'll
veins.
be an electrical
Shock.
something in your body.
So that kind of thing, we should be very, 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 very mindful. So with that one, you set very strict boundaries. As you may see, we are both trying to do this to please God. So please, let us not do anything that would kind of endanger our lives and our Christian walk. So maybe, in as much as possible, we can, maybe the only extent we can go is just hold hands. But apart from holding hands, we can't go any further. And if the person loves you so much as they claim, they'll be more understandable because they know that after marriage, you can do all the holdings. You can even try to kiss or whatever you want to do. So with that one,
the person is always with you at home and all that. So in summary, before we go off, what is your advice about this love? The first three we've spoken about. Okay. In case somebody has met a partner that is like that, maybe the person has two. Then the other partner too does not really like one. How would the person deal with that then?
Okay, so if your partner, after getting to know the person, you identify a love language you can't really relate with so well.
Yeah.
It's all about learning.
Okay.
And because you love the person, okay, fine. I know that I don't like this kind of, maybe especially physical touch. I don't like physical touch. What can I do? I can just try and then understand the person, try to put myself in his shoes. Okay, I think this is the situation, but okay, don't worry. I should try my best. That's why I was saying the compromise. Okay, I try my best to get him to understand and then or she to understand. And at the end of the day, we just move on. Relationships are beautiful. It only depends on how you make it. Okay. So let's try to make our relationship as beautiful as possible. And especially Christians, please stop making relationships so boring. It's at times some Christian relationships are so boring. And then they be on the Bible studies, Hey. At times you just have to have fun. Go to the beaches, go to the movies, go to the malls. Please, a little penny can't spoil anything. At times once in a month you can go out on a date. It's so nice. So please, picnics near the day. We can go to, when we go to the mall, we can do window shopping. We are not doing anything, just window shopping. And nobody will chase us out of the mall.
My sister, they don't like holding, especially the guys. They are like, me, I'm a Christian, and even at the mall, they don't want to hold your hands and walk with you. Is it that they are not proud of me? Sometimes I just feel
not like they are not proud of
what?
Everybody
have
else
no,
and just like I'm saying that, it could be that the person is not more of a physical touch person, so the person will be learning. Okay, my
so
partner
you do
likes
social
this.
distancing at the mall.
Oh no, not social distancing per se, but you should walk at least. For somebody within the terrain who know that no, there is a chemistry between those people.
Some of them you'll be working here, they'll be working here.
Hey, yeah, they're Pentecostal walking, man.
Even at the mall crowd, before they tell that, hey, shake it, hey, hey, my sister, my brother,
Oh,
why?
please,
Why are you doing that?
please. Because most people complain that Christian relationships are boring, but get to know your partner, get to know their love language, and then, in as much as possible, try and then understand, compromise, and then together you make your relationship a beautiful one. So see you same time.
Wow, together you make your relationship a beautiful one. Thank you so much for your time. I'll encourage you here on Facebook. You can follow us on Match TV. Instagram is Match TVG. Twitter Match TVGH. YouTube is Match TVGH. You like, you comment, subscribe to our channel so that anytime we come online, of course, you can also join us. I'm sure you've learned something today and it will help you. Please work with it. Don't just listen to us. Work with it and it will help you. As you can see, a beautiful fascinator on our hair. As you can see, I'm sure you love them, right? So you can call on our hair. As you can see, I'm sure you love them, right? So you can call any fascinators on any information about it.
Yeah.
Just write a comment at our DM so that, or you can of course call 0545 8088 39 in case you need this fascinator. Beautiful ones, of course, all the colors for all occasions, maybe birthday, your weddings, all occasions,
Bridal
just
plans.
oh my god, all the occasions that you can use fascinators for. Just call Emmy's Fascinator on 0545 808839. We'll speak to you the moment you call. Thank you so much for your time. Our guest was Miss Abigail
Jacobson.
Oh my God, forgive me.
I'm single anyway.
Hey, she's single. Oh, you can see her fingers. Show it well.
That's what I'm missing.
Yeah,
I'm missing. So
she's
very
single,
soon,
so
very
in case you want to
soon.
mingle.
Oh jeez.
Hey, you are
very
single.
soon, very soon.
She's single. In case you want to mingle,
Very
you
soon.
can call me. Just call me, okay? I'll link you up.
Very soon.
And myself,
it will be a message soon, so don't worry.
Hey, please, you are single. Stop doing that. Maybe
Please,
someone
single
likes
is in
you.
the book.
Hey. Hey, anyway, so thank you so much for your time. My name is Sister Emefa. Thank you so much for your time. Do have a good day.